going on, LFG fan? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have our review of Silo Season 2 plus the finale. Happy fun times here at LFG. We've been watching this since the start of the season, and we are here to give you, obviously, first, our spoiler-free rating of the season, and then after that, we'll get into all the spoiler talk, all the fun talk right after that. So just like I said, if you're new to LFG, off rip, we're just going to give you the ratings. If you haven't seen Silo, which there's no way that you're watching this video right now. But just in case, go watch Silo, like the video, come back after this part. So yeah, I think we can rate the season and the finale pretty safely here. I will go first. I think Silo Season 2 for me, and obviously ratings can change after discussions. I think I am at a 9. I thoroughly enjoyed the season all the way throughout. The only biggest complaint for me as far as the season goes was just that first episode. That's just personally on me. But everything else I thought was amazing. And then as for the finale, I think I would also give that a 9. But I do have two things that I'm not sure about, and obviously we're going to discuss it. And then obviously that number can change. But I'm at a 9 for both currently.
My turn?
You can go next.
Okay. I will also give it a 9. I really enjoyed it. There was a great season. The first episode was fine. I thought it was okay. I liked I thought it was interesting how we were figuring out like what she's
You don't got to refute
doing.
my number. You can just give your number.
Oh, I did. I agree with you.
Why'd you talk about the first episode then?
Well, that was just the point you made.
I know. You don't have to talk about my point.
Okay, well, yes, I give it a 9. I think it's good. Finale was good. Yeah, 9.
John?
Yeah, a 9. 9 sounds good. Anything lower is crazy. Yeah, 9. It was all around good, start to finish.
Finale, I'll give a 9. Season, I was never not bored. I was never not interested.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I think it was just expectations put on by that last fucking comment, but I'm gonna go with a 10. I'll go 10 for the season, 9 for the finale. I enjoyed everything about it. Never bored, like I said. I thought every episode I was hooked, except for the second to last one. But even then, it was all right. But I mean, just following up banger after banger after banger, you were bound to kind of just slow down a little bit, at least for one. And it was just one. So I thoroughly enjoyed the season. Look forward to season 3.
All right. Damn, I think we all went 9s across the board. J-Mac gave it a 10 for the season. So that is the end of the spoiler-free commentary right there. Like I said, there should be no way that you're watching this video right now, but in case you are, go watch Silo. From the 9s, you can see we obviously recommend it. Season 1 and season 2, both amazing pieces of television. So moving forward, spoiler section. You've been warned. Yeah, so where do you guys want to start? Obviously, we're going to talk about the finale mostly, but yeah.
What was the first episode that you're not too... I can't remember exactly.
It was just her walking around Silo. That's really... Well, because I think it started with her outside. So she was walking outside, then she went in the Silo. And that was the majority of the episode. And it wasn't bad per se, but I was just a little bored. So yeah, I would consider the first episode a miss, just in my opinion. But it's fine if people don't agree. That's fine. So yeah, any other question?
No.
So obviously with the finale, I can address the two things. So we have been talking about Walker this whole time.
I was about to say that. I want to apologize to Walk in advance. You know how many times I said, fuck you, Walk. Fuck you, Walk. Fuck you. Get off my screen. You know how many times I said that?
I mean,
You
me
know
too.
how many times I said that? I feel so bad. I want to.
No, yeah, I mean, at the time, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Like, as
wanna
we're seeing it,
apologize.
it's like, selling out the homies,
Yeah.
man. Fuck.
Yeah, and for her to not give a fuck, like get out of my face. I'm not sharing the cell with this bitch.
Yeah.
Damn,
It looked a
imagine,
little
like,
funny.
How heartbreaking that must have felt.
Yeah.
It looked a little funny. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look a little shady.
Yeah.
But going back to that, so obviously we get into it and how she was able to do that is that she explains that she taught everybody one hand sign language. For me, that felt a little far-fetched unless they showed us that and I don't remember. But one hand sign language, I was just like, do we just throw this in here? Like, it just seemed very convenient. And that was a big part of the story because that's how they're able to, enact their whole fucking plan regardless. Because without that, they're fucked. They can't. Because I was thinking the whole time, like, damn, like, how the fuck is she? She can't do shit. She's literally fucked. So, like, I don't know if maybe there was some time in season 1 or season 2 where we actually see them using sign language. But she literally said she did that because it's loud out there and we have to shout. But we always see them shouting. I don't remember seeing this sign language, so it just seemed like a convenient fucking ass pull to me, unless, like I said, you guys can remember. But that, again, my opinion.
Makes sense. That does
Yeah.
make sense. Me neither.
I don't remember that
but
either.
I don't.
So I
don't
can kind of
think it
see
was
that.
there. I don't think it was there.
Yeah. Unless it was like very briefly and it was like
Subtle,
one
yeah.
time. But I
Yeah.
don't. Every time I remember them being an engineer, they are screaming. So I can see that point, that kind of being a little, not a plot hole, I guess, but just kind of like
Trying to help fix
Yeah.
the story.
like yeah.
It just seemed convenient. Like, I was
Mhm.
like, wow.
Yeah,
Like,
I
It was
guess
like a little
convenient.
lazy.
A little bit.
because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, she was fucked. Like, I didn't know how she has cameras. She can't fucking leave. Like, I was like, man, like, this is a fuck situation. And it was just like, oh, I taught them one-handed sign language when they were younger. I was
Uh-huh.
like, what?
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
a
maybe
sudden.
maybe it could have benefited a little bit better if maybe they did keep her out in the dark the whole time. Because I thought that that's what was happening, is they were giving her fake information so that Bernard would get the
We'll
fake
pick that up.
information.
That's what I was thinking.
And maybe that could have been a little bit better. I don't know. But yeah, it just kind of like, I was trying to think, like, have they ever done that? I don't think so. I think they were just screaming and engineering.
And even with that, I don't think it was that big of a deal to like talk down on the season. I think it was
Yeah.
pretty,
No,
it was a good twist, I guess.
Apparently,
Yeah.
she just did it in episode 1.
Yeah.
She did it?
Juliet. So
Okay.
Yeah.
What did she do? She did like a little
somebody
sign?
on Reddit said in episode. This was 2 years ago. In episode 1, we were shown that Juliet knows sign language. So
well, like I said, I
Oh.
couldn't remember if that's the case.
Yeah.
Then that points out the window. But
Walker
Yeah.
had probably
I mean, it's been
been
a while
in the
since I've seen this
engineer room or the generator shit. Who knows how? She barely even left her fucking room.
Maybe.
whatever you
Maybe
call
we
that,
don't
apartment.
remember.
other people are saying other gestures that look like signals. So
Mm,
yeah, apparently it's early in the first season. So
that's fine. Like I said, I couldn't remember.
yeah,
I guess that works then.
yeah.
And then for the finale, like, I don't know if this is crazy because we've seen the discourse that people are saying that like they don't like the pace of this season, which we've talked about, and we've said that that's crazy. Like, we love the pace; it's good storytelling. Like, everything's awesome. I felt like in the finale, that shit was a complete 360, and the pace was fast as fuck. And
Yeah.
just shit was happening so fucking fast. Nothing, like, I kind of felt, I don't want to like suffocate a little bit because it was just like, damn, like shit is just constantly happening, going a million miles a minute. And I just felt like the pace in the finale was just a little off, for me personally.
in the middle of a war. Shit
That's
was
what I was
going.
gonna
Shit
say.
happened.
Yeah.
They gotta go. Like
But
things is already
Yeah.
happening.
But no,
all
but
other episodes,
that's
it doesn't feel
that's
like
it
they
was
were building
every
that
fucking
up.
scene though.
Well, yeah. I
It
mean,
didn't
I
feel
feel
like
like
that was
if you
built
were
up.
in a situation like that, it would go a million miles an hour for
Yeah.
you.
I mean, they're in a war the whole fucking time.
That-
No,
right?
they,
You
I
Nah,
mean,
but
it
this
was
shit is done
it was
ahead now, like,
brewing.
Yeah.
This was
it
like,
didn't
okay,
feel
the
like
we're gonna plant the bombs. We have the plan. We're gonna do this. Like it's like that was the day everything popped up.
Mm-hmm.
instead of like step by steps.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I'm just
I
I
get
don't
what you're
know.
saying for sure. It didn't
Like,
feel
it
like they
wasn't-
were about a battle until they battled. I was like,
It
okay.
wasn't
I mean,
a
they did battle though.
He
So
said, "Let's fucking go!" It's, oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah!
I was like, he said it. He said
He
it.
said it. Hey, that was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's just
I don't
my
think
only
the
two
pacing was a
things.
problem for me personally.
or I guess if the sign language is disproven, that's my one thing. It was just
And the pacing.
I was like, fuck man, this is
Yeah,
crazy.
That was it.
Yeah, and the pacing.
Huh?
Pacing's been
I
just
said it. The pacing.
No, that's
Yeah.
what he said.
Yeah. It wasn't a. I don't think it was a problem.
Nah,
I feel like
yeah.
that's how it would be. You know.
Why do we keep doing that? Like, this isn't real life.
But it's like supposed to feel like it's supposed to like
Yeah, at
like
least.
immerse you in
Yeah,
that world.
I feel
Like
Well,
you're not just like you are sitting behind the screen and looking at it, but you're supposed to it's supposed to put yourself in that story and be like, what would
Yeah.
I do?
But then, but it's supposed to feel like the real world. But once things happen that it doesn't feel like that, you just brush it off too. Like John brought up not a million times, but John brought it up passionately about the whole fucking her swimming shit. That shit, when you really think about it, that shit is not real.
She should have.
Yeah,
She
No,
learned
I-
how to swim in one go, and
Yeah.
apparently she has lungs of steel.
Yeah.
No, I
literally.
told you I was like that was not But there's some things that I can look past and some things I can't I'm just like the pacing I'm like it's not that bad for me. The swimming thing I can look past that.
because it's just a show.
Yeah.
It's not like she was swimming. She was going up. Like, it's not like she's swimming around, fucking having laps and shit, having an exercise. Like, this is not that.
But
She
I've
was just
been
going
What
up.
was-
into a pool
well-
and I struggled. She was deep underwater.
Well,
Like,
what is a little crazy, I don't think the swimming so much is like her holding her breath. That for
That,
me,
yes,
I'm
I
like,
agree. Yeah,
I'm like,
unless-
you
unless they're
can't
gonna
hold
say
your
she's
breath.
Mechanical,
Yeah.
she's, been working up her lungs. She's been exercising, which I could see. She's fucking down in mechanical.
She's
They're-
ripped.
They're working.
Yeah.
She's
They're
ripped.
working. But other than that, I don't know. Like the lungs part, yeah,
It
okay.
was
Like, she
kind of
should've-
Yeah, that I'm like a little like,
should have had a couple water drops.
But I
in
mean,
her lung.
is there a perfect show?
Water drop.
Water droplets.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I that shit was crazy. There was so much shit happening.
But you gotta know, like, well, things are also done for dramatic effect.
That's fine, but we're still telling a story.
Yeah, and I think it was the story was well told the whole time. I think
The story was
maybe, yeah, I think maybe the pacing was a little bit fast, but I think it would be fast in those moments.
No, it was fine.
especially when they know when there's somebody snitching on them. There's a rat. Gotta kinda
Mhm.
just rush it and just get on with what you gotta do.
I don't remember if there was like the whole season was just in just like a matter of days. You remember that? Yeah, right?
That's true too.
Or was it like months?
I don't think
No, it
months,
definitely wasn't
but-
months. There's no way.
Nah, yeah, but at least at most,
Maybe like a
Couple of
week?
I
Something
think
like
a
that.
week. I don't know, cause that's true. Like she's on the other side, I guess. Like by then.
But
people
yeah,
would
let's
be
get
like,
to
"Yo,
some
what the
important
fuck?"
questions here. We found out what the safeguard is. We found out what that was.
True,
Yeah.
Lucky
True.
for her, she Jimmy Solo
Jimmy.
was like, oh shit. I remember about this, and before you leave, you got to see this, and it turned out to be that the pipeline, which I thought connected all the silos, is not that. It is a pipeline full of gas. And if I guess they're gonna activate that if Lucas were to tell anybody and the AI were to pick it up. Oh, you told somebody. All right, well, Project Safeguards. I forget that that's but Safeguard's gonna get activated. So I thought that was kind of crazy. That's just a way to kill the whole silo, really.
Mhm.
Another thing too is I don't understand. Like Bernard just kind of gave up. They all were like, "Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore." Like the light
He
didn't
did
flash
give up.
because it's already over. What do you mean? What's already over? I didn't like. What do you mean it's already over? You guys are still alive. You guys are still thriving. You guys are still fine. What's over? Just because that you could die at any second with the gas. I mean, to me that seemed a little outlandish. I think like just to give up everything because they could just press the button, we're dead no matter what. Everything I've been working for is just no. It doesn't. No. Like to me that didn't make sense. So I don't get why he gave up like that. But, no. What did you guys think about that?
I guess because he knew they were screwed. Their rebellion was on. They're already. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. That they were already rushing the top, weren't they? He knew they were screwed.
Yeah, he was about to fight though. He was ready to all right, like let's do something. And then Lucas told him whatever the safeguard was, and he was like, "Oh well, fuck it. What am I even here for?"
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We just don't have enough pieces to that puzzle to even like. Because obviously it's more than it is. Because there's still things that we don't know that he's keeping from. I would say the audience really like we just don't know what shit is, and they were about to go find out. That's what it looked like, and then the door started closing, and the fire went off. So it's like, it'd be some shit if he dies.
Oh, he's dead. Bernard's dead.
Yeah,
Bernard's dead. She's not. She's got a fire retardant suit, so
right.
she's
That's
good.
what I was thinking too.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, he's
like,
cooked.
She's in a fire suit.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's dead.
But
I don't know. Maybe he thought that.
So. He said, "Get down."
Maybe, yeah, he did jump down pretty quick.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. I don't think. I
don't know if the fire just doesn't go to past a certain level at the bottom, and your feet don't come back. Like your feet are not sanitized when you come back into the fucking thing. Like I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I think he's good.
Maybe he
that's
like.
What they want us to think.
I was thinking the whole time, like, bitch, I know your suit isn't, is fireproof, but bitch, get down. Like, you don't want to test that shit.
It's all red. It's a red suit.
We get the. I was losing my shit when they showed us modern day. I was like, oh
yeah, me too.
Fuck. That was.
I thought another show was playing.
I was like, what is going on?
They did an Attack on Titan on us, and it's just happening in their fucking city.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But come to find out, at least from what I think, this is the past. They're
that was
showing
before
us how this shit started. Yeah.
That was the Pez
dispenser. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So no, I guess everything's cooked. The whole world is Fallout. They took a page out of Fallout's book, and the whole world's just nuked. So. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. At least they gave us a little bit of answers as to how and what happened, and that was cool.
I think it's like a setup too, because she had asked like, was it who? I think Iran. Did Iran set this whatever up? And he's like,
Iran nuked DC, from what I understood. They nuked DC, and I think the U.S. was getting ready to retaliate, and I guess we can kind of put the pieces together after that. I'm sure they did retaliate, and then more people retaliated, and then the whole world just got fucked. That's what I'm assuming.
I don't even think it was a nuke. It was like a biological weapon.
Yeah.
So it was because she said the dirty bomb. And I think that the weapon that they used to end the world is like what the poison is in the silo when they release it.
Mm-hmm.
The safeguard.
Yeah. Possibly.
So I think it is. Yeah, I think it's that same thing. And I don't know. It was so weird.
And when it comes back, she's gonna go like deactivate that safeguard. She knows the exact level.
Yeah, she knows how to.
She knows what to do. Because even Bernard was like, "Now we're screwed. Like, there's no point. I'm just gonna walk out, enjoy what I have left." She's like, "No, there's a way to fix this."
Which, like, again, I don't get. Like, why give up already? Like, you're not done yet. Like, you haven't done anything to trigger the safeguard. So, like, you're fine.
I think he heard Meadows and just was like, "Ah, fuck."
Oh, hey, that's what
I'm thinking.
Yeah, he did say that's why Meadows quit, and that's why I quit. I was like, oh shit. So maybe
that's what I was thinking.
Another crazy thing with that backstory is, and obviously we know this because there's been generations in the silo. That's like years ago. Yeah. And it's already like modern shit. And obviously, well, it's a sci-fi, so I guess it could be just whatever fucking year in a fake world. Yeah. But the technology, like I wonder what year that is. Like they were just able to advance technology that far to where they have an AI system like that.
Mhm.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What is it like? What 140 years?
Oh, is that what they?
Well, that's what
That
they
was
say.
that last one,
That
right?
last rebellion. That's the only like
Probably more
timeline
than
that we've ever
Ooh.
gotten
140 years from the
of
last rebellion.
peace.
And
Yeah,
who knows when that,
and who
before
knows
that,
if that's even
Mm.
true?
Yeah.
That
yeah,
is
I
true,
mean-
right? They wiped all the
And then like,
stuff during that time.
so it's like they're clearly trying to keep a secret. So like, what if whatever because maybe Iran did get them, but they tried to do something, and somebody maybe what that those characters that we get introduced to in the fucking flashback, they have something to do with it, and they
They
just
have to.
made
They're
shit
actors.
like
They're actors.
there was like
I recognize both of
oh
them.
they're
Oh, I
Oh,
recognize the
okay.
guy.
Jessica Wig, I think is her name. I forget her, and I recognize the guy from another spy show. They're both actors, so we're not done seeing them for sure. Like that.
well
Logically,
yeah they're
that's where
Yeah.
Marvel goes.
there you fucking go.
Yeah, that's what I thought that too.
Maybe they activated one of our fucking bombs and just like that's part of the secret or something that they're trying to cover up. Who fucking knows? But
Yeah.
man, that shit was crazy. When I'm telling you, I thought Apple TV was trying to put us on to some new shit. I was like, yo, what the cars?
Yo, as soon as I saw that, I said, whoa.
He thought it was another
I was
Earth of
losing
Vibes.
my
Right?
mind.
He thought
I
it did
was
an
losing
MGM
my
Plus
mind.
on you.
Hey, yo,
MGM
Apple TV.
Plus,
Yeah.
What
That
the
shit was
fuck?
crazy.
Uh,
I was telling him like, what is going on? What are we watching right now?
I lost my shit. Man. I did.
No, yeah,
I-
I was like,
How I've
what?
never thought we would get a scene from like the very
Outside.
past where like where society was normal. Like I never thought that. I thought we'd get all the answers from just the silo.
Mhm.
Never thought we'd get
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
I think unless I'm misremembering something else, I think the best scene to me in that finale was Juliet's dad. That shit was crazy.
Oh,
The
yeah.
acting between both of
I
them,
wanted
the
to
dude
bring it
and
up,
the
I
cop,
Mhm.
man.
My boy Ian Glenn, his name is Ian Glenn, man. I saw him on Game of Thrones. He died over there too. My boy can't catch a break on any of the shows. He's not, man.
That's tough.
Like, yeah, he was fantastic in Game of Thrones, and he died for Khaleesi,
cool.
and he died over here for his daughter. Yeah, I
Oh,
was like,
that's
Oh
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I remember him.
Damn.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, damn it, bro. And by the way, like, no, it should have been the sheriff, the deputy, to do it like he wanted to, because you're a doctor, you're more valuable. We're gonna need you. Okay,
That's what
so-
I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, no,
It
like,
makes
no.
sense, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I
logically,
didn't, I
the
didn't put
they can
none
get
of
a
that
good deputy.
together.
yeah.
That was-
just-
that was for sure for the story, because
Yeah.
Juliet even
Yeah.
brings up her dad. I forgot
Like,
who
the
she was
next
talking
scene
to. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Like I gotta see my dad. Like,
Yeah, talking
Yeah.
about don't be mad at each other. Be
Mhm.
mad together.
Yeah, way to defend the eater,
Yeah.
and what her name is now Hope. But
Hope.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was just pissed at her for just existing. I'm like, come on, man, like, get the fuck
Yeah.
out
I
of here.
know. I hate that
I turned
little
around and
redhead
started saying,
bitch.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, redhead bitch. No.
Yeah, I can't stand her. Every time she's on
Yeah,
the screen,
me-
I'm like,
yeah.
ugh.
Yeah, that's how I felt about walking. I feel so bad, but I don't think I'm gonna feel bad about this bitch. I could stay mad at her.
But that was a
Clearly-
phenomenal scene.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
When he saw the safeguard procedures, Jimmy,
Mhm.
I don't remember if I'm misremembering too. He said that it was activated, and when they left the silo, they hadn't died.
Yeah, no,
Right
his parents
So-
stopped the safeguard somehow, some way.
So you think those bodies or whatever were just affected by the safeguard? I guess not by the
They were-
outside world.
Yeah, they were affected by the outside. They were all at the door, and they left the whole vault inside open too. So that's where I think.
I don't.
I don't know. That was confusing because he said they didn't die right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're she's going back to them.
Yeah.
Like, I think everything in this show means something, and her saying, or Solo saying, "Come back to me" or whatever you said, "Are you gonna come back?"
Oh yeah,
She's like, I'm
we're
gonna
not-
try.
we're not done
think
with that.
so.
Let me get my house in order, and we'll figure out a
Yeah.
way to try to get. We'll come back with more suits and shit. I know how to do this now. We're good. We'll bring you guys over.
I guess then, because they was
Yeah.
asked twice, right?
Yeah,
They
I
asked
think-
Hope. I think asked you coming
Hope,
back,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
But even she was like, "I'm gonna just be honest with you. No, the fuck, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
coming back.
just,
Peace
I'm not gonna
out."
lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah,
you. I mean, I don't know
yeah.
what's gonna happen when I go out of sight. So no.
But I
Mhm.
guess though.
Oh, I think she said, "I'm not gonna stop trying."
yeah, but I
Yeah.
won't stop trying. I won't. Yeah, I
Yeah.
won't stop trying. Yeah.
But that's gonna be the last thing on her mind. Like,
But staying on that, I did call it, and it's on record here on our channel here. I knew she was gonna pull up to the damn camera and stop the whole rebellion right before they
you
walked
did.
out.
Yeah.
I called that shit, and that's kind of why I gave it a 9, because Rebecca's comments and the director's comments, they were making it seem like twists and turns, and the whole
Mhm.
episode was predictable to me. Like, I predicted that shit since the beginning. Everything was going according to plan in my head. No surprises outside the last scene. That was it. So that's kind of, I was like, but then again, it's not the show's fault. I blame the director and Rebecca Ferguson, because although that was a fantastic
She's just an
season
actress.
finale, that was great.
Stay
I loved
quiet,
it.
man.
It's just, I guess I set my high hopes a little higher than they should have been. And
Unless you-
realistically, this was still a 10. I just saw everything coming. So.
Unless she meant that very last scene.
You saw, like once Walk left with the cop to go see Bernard, you saw like she was still in on it.
Yeah, I knew right away Walker was fine. Like, she was good with it. Like, as soon as like this dude came into the damn apartment last episode, I was like, oh nah. They're talking somehow, some way. They're come. They got it. Like, I knew that. I saw that coming. Like,
Yeah.
that wasn't that big
Yeah.
of a
That's
shock.
tough. I did it. Not until we know.
I was pissed at
silent
Walker the
bitch.
first part, like this bitch turned on the camera, but then I'm sure she figured out a way to tell them and shit. So I saw that. That was not a surprise.
That's crazy. I honestly didn't. I didn't until
Fucking Sims. Sims was losing his goddamn mind.
Sims was
Sims
he'd be
just
like, what the
wanted to
fuck
know
is
where he's
happening?
rolling.
Tell me what's happening.
You tell him.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
I don't understand why it's that big of a deal.
And I thought we were gonna see, because I'm sure Lucas left whatever the fuck the safeguard is and more. Like, we don't know the whole story about the safeguard and whatever else he found out in that journal. I thought he was gonna go up to the vault and see whatever notes Lucas left behind, because Lucas even told him, go up and read it while you still got a chance, and you'll understand. It's like, oh shit, all right, now we got this guy going up and checking. But then the AI is like, all right, you could leave and your son can leave, but Camille could stay behind. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
why?
So
Yeah.
that's a
Why?
little something to look forward to. So we'll see on the next season what that turns
That
into.
was trippy.
Because I was thinking like maybe in the algorithm's robotic mind, the people that like he talks to, obviously Salvador Quinn, but we don't know him, Lucas Kyle, Camille, like they're all free thinkers in a way. And to talk to Sims, it's like, we know what the fuck Sims is. And then the kid, I mean, he's a child.
Mhm.
So you can't really trust a child. So, I mean, it can have something to do with that. But that scene was crazy. I was like, get your bitch ass out.
Yeah, just stepping. But you think it's because he was the new shadow, and he just couldn't be there?
It
But
could.
the shadow can be in there.
But they didn't
Yeah, because
want
Lucas
him
was
there.
the shadow.
And the
I
AI
don't
still
know.
wanted to save the silo, because that's what Sims told the silo too. I want to save the
Yeah.
silo. So do I. But you gotta go.
Mhm. Right.
What if it's
Yeah,
not
like,
even an
yeah.
AI?
It might, I don't know.
I
What
don't
if it's
think
like
so.
people?
It's
Like-
like the government and shit.
I thought that's
Yeah.
another theory I had. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers are like, this is a controlled experiment. They nuke
Yeah.
whatever city they're at, and they're controlling them. They can press the button whenever they want, but obviously that's
Mhm.
proven to be just not true. But maybe it still is, and somebody else or Silo 51, whatever number
Uh-huh.
that's gonna be, is the head Silo, and they're controlling.
And they're in
everything.
charge of all the silos.
Yeah, maybe.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic season. I was, like I said at the beginning, never not bored, never not locked in. I thought it was
Mhm.
awesome all the way through. Yeah, I stand by my point of this is better than From. I'll choose this over From already. Like, unless From comes crazy, which they
Damn.
might. They
Yeah,
might. You never
hopefully
know.
they step that shit up.
Yeah,
'cause-
we'll see. Because Silo right now is fantastic. Performances, stories,
Mhm.
everything all around was just fantastic. So I had a good time.
Did you like this finale over From's finale?
Yeah, I would say so. What was From's finale? They got to the tree. They played the song.
Mhm.
What else?
The yellow.
We know they're
yellow shirt.
reincarnated.
The man in yellow, which
Uh-huh.
Which
I think that was the
guess-
craziest, right? That was the way to
Yeah.
end the fucking season.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Was that crazier than fucking seeing Society? On this one, what do you think? Scene for scene.
I think so. I personally think so.
I
think the Man in Yellow.
don't.
I don't
Mm,
think so.
I don't think so. Not in the show.
But it's because
I
like
don't know.
it was like crazy to see that, but it wasn't like we knew that. Like there was obviously a past.
Yeah, but we didn't know it was the
That's
past yet until the Pez dispenser.
till
Then
the
it was
Pez
confirmed
dis-
that it was the
That's
past.
true too, though.
Yeah.
Like the whole time.
Well,
I've
in
been
my
like,
mind, I thought it was the
That-
past.
oh, okay.
You
no,
can-
I
I
also
didn't know.
I also thought that at first. I was thinking like, oh, is this like somewhere else?
I
in the
thought it was
world.
somewhere else. They even tested
But-
them for radioactivity. Radioactive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was like,
but then
oh, no.
we started to
Oh,
get
is
a
that
little
what
bit
that's
more.
gonna
And
But
I was
that-
like,
but that's
this is
also
the past.
well. As soon as I saw that was like, honest to God, that was the first thought. Like, as soon as like you go past the shock value of, oh shit, we're not
Yeah.
where we're supposed to be anymore.
Yeah.
That part of seeing them scanning, I was like, oh, the air is not as toxic as just being out there without the suit. So that strengthened that for me. But I guess for me, like just seeing the Man in Yellow and then killing Jim, like that.
I don't
That
even
shit
think
was
Jim's
nuts.
dead. I don't think he's dead, and maybe he
He's
is.
dead.
Well, that's
I mean,
that's
true,
fair to
that's
think,
true.
but it's like
Yeah,
off
yeah,
of
yeah.
what we've seen, like
Yeah.
Cause
But
Um,
it's like Bernard, or you think he's dead. I don't think.
But is it also the From finale? What's the black dude's name? He's the main guy. What's his fucking name?
Boyd.
Isn't that Boyd and fucking the other
Oh,
black
and
dude?
in the birth of Smiley, which by the way they brought him back.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Bertha
wanted him.
Well, I was talking-
Smiley.
Well, that too. I was talking about the torture scene. Isn't that also in the finale?
What?
No, that's the episode
the
before,
tor-
if I'm not mistaken.
Which one?
Is it?
I think it is when he's torturing the dude, the kid.
Oh, what the fuck is his name?
Wait, what?
I
don't know
forgot all the
what's going on
characters'
right now.
I
names.
think that
When
that
Boyd's
might have been
torturing
episode.
the dude that was holding
Yes, and then
the
Sarah
girlfriend
comes and gouges his
hostage.
eye out.
Oh,
What the
the
fuck was his name?
Erwin. No.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
Elgin?
Elgin.
Good
Elgin.
shit. That would have kept me up all night. No.
Yeah.
You could have googled it. That's
No.
the episode before.
I want to
I-
say maybe.
Or is that the
I-
beginning?
I don't know. I think it might be in the beginning.
I think he was torturing him before, and then
That's
here we
what
go again
Sarah
with the
came in
names.
as.
The girl, the white
It's-
chick that was crazy.
Sarah?
I think it had to have been
Sarah,
that
she
episode.
came in on that
Disrespect Sarah
episode
like that.
and stepped it up. Yeah, that
She
was
gangster as fuck.
yeah.
If
Mhm.
that's all together, that's a
I-
tough
I
sell.
can't
We
remember,
look. What you
but-
got to remember though, Jet, is you're not giving Silo a point for saying let's fucking go. And I mean, you have to.
Yeah,
You
That's
have to.
true.
That's gonna
That
be in
was
one of our
dope
intros
as
now. That's gonna be
fuck.
rolled in.
Yeah.
there.
It's
You're
gotta.
gonna see that
Hell
at some point.
yeah.
We
This-
had a whole.
was sick
Hey,
as fuck.
That's
from
gonna
Go ahead, go ahead, I'm
the
sorry.
birthday,
My
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, yeah, we just gotta add that. We gotta update a channel trailer, and we got at least 6 or 7 scenes that we gotta throw in there that everybody's.
It was the build up to that shit too,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That was sick
That-
as fuck.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You with me?
Oh.
Always. And then let's
Oh.
fucking go,
Let's
bro. I
fucking
said,
go
oh
with
shit.
the fucking
That
steel
shit was
pipe.
cold as fuck, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to text the group chat so bad, but I didn't know what I would say, and I didn't want to spoil it. So I was just like,
You
I'm
did text it.
I'm
You
just.
did text it. You said LFG.
I said,
No, that was
hey.
John.
Oh, yeah, that was John.
No,
it
he
was John.
did.
It was John.
Did I?
Yeah,
You
it
did.
was
You
John.
did say
Fuck.
LFG after.
John
yeah.
said, "Hey," and then Jet said, "LFG."
Yeah, I was after John.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to say nothing else.
I was
Uh,
like,
Could've just been
30
me
seconds
starting
behind
the
you guys,
episode.
a
You
minute
didn't
behind
know.
you guys.
You didn't know.
I figured you were close, but I just wanted to
Me
say.
too. Then I had to pause.
I
so
think-
I knew I was behind.
For the most part, that's all the big points. I mean, obviously,
That was sick as
I
fuck.
saw somebody say that he could, and I don't know if they were a book reader or not, because I've seen quite a few TikToks talking about it.
I'm interested in book readers. Let us know, please.
But
Spoilers, man.
no,
I'm not.
I think he was saying that, and now that I'm thinking about what I'm about to say, he's not a book reader, but he could see next season being half and half again, but the past and what's going on with Juliet and them.
Okay.
I don't know how you guys will feel about that. Obviously we already went through that once, but this is totally like I don't like back and forth shit. Like I'd rather just know everything. If you're gonna show me the past, show me the whole
All
fucking
in
clip,
one
the whole
episode.
scene.
Yeah.
But
you don't want 5 what is this, 10 episodes, right? This is 10 episodes.
Yeah.
this was
5
10.
5 episodes of past storytelling and then jump back to Silent. If they
We
indeed
could-
do it
that-
half and half like that.
See, I if they did that, it would have to be Juliet first. Like I don't want to wait, and then we gotta wait to see Juliet shit. Like I want Juliet shit first, then the last 5 episodes. If the past is crazy, and obviously it is because there's a dirty bomb and all that shit, put that for 5 to 10. Episode 10 is the bomb going off for whatever the fuck happens with that.
I
but-
feel like
They don't do
I don't
that,
think
but I
it'll-
was just
I
curious.
don't
They
think
don't-
it'll
they
be
don't
No,
like
yeah.
that. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be like that though.
I feel like
No,
it
they're
would be
definitely
way
gonna
better
Wait.
if they like figure it out in the silo and they don't tell us like in the past. Maybe we get a little bit
I
of
think
like
it's gonna coincide.
clues
I
and
think-
hints.
I think they're gonna go
It's gonna
back
be
and
like
forth
how,
between them.
yeah.
And then once they tell you something in the past, they're gonna show it to you right here in Silo that they just
Yeah.
found whatever the fuck they just talked about or whatever. If they did indeed do
Or
it like
vice
that, 'cause-
versa.
yeah, because they're
They come
actors.
up with it.
They're coming back somehow, some way. They're
Because
coming
of
back.
that,
They're not here
yeah.
just for this, fucking
But-
3-minute scene.
He walked off. He walked off. I think we're done here or some shit.
Yeah, for now.
He left her
But,
with
yeah.
too.
I was gonna save this for the
She
news.
was definitely sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say she was definitely I think one of the very first people in the silo because she got that Pez.
Yeah, right. She had to have brought it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we probably are gonna follow. that
That's a
story.
great endorsement for Pez dispensers. That shit's been through the ringer. I was gonna save this for the pod, but we're doing Silo shit anyway, so might as well. Confirmed, Silo seasons 3 and 4 will each consist of 10 episodes, just like this season.
Wow.
Obviously, we know that it's ending after season 4, so there's that. There's a big location that we're going to introduce towards the end of season 3 that plays a very big role in season 4. And because we shoot all 10 episodes of each season at the same time, we had to write season 3 and then basically go right into writing season 4.
That's
We're getting out of
good
the silo.
news.
We're
Yeah.
coming out of the silo somehow, some way.
But it's like, where are they gonna get
Where are they gonna
however
go?
many suits? It could only be like a handful. No,
Maybe
it'll be-
maybe only like a little bit of them are leaving, and the
Cool.
others are staying in the silo.
Bernard has
They said they're
his,
going to a new
Juliet
location for
has-
the majority, no? Or what was it?
Yeah. She's gonna reveal
It
new-
For the
was
at the end of season 3, and then the majority of season 4.
Yeah.
There's a big location introduced towards the end of season 3, plays a big role in season 4,
Yeah.
and they shot it all at the same, or they're going to,
Write it all at the same time.
or they wrote it. Yeah.
It's all Silo 48.
Silo 51 is gonna be different.
Yeah, right. I guess it would have to be the 51.
So season 4 is the final season.
That is the final season.
Perfect season number. 4
Yeah,
seasons.
I think that's what we came up with, right? When
And,
we
we're- and-
4 or
and
5.
that's a fact because we look at what they showed us at the end, the flashback. We're getting big answers. Like, I didn't think we would get, what, and obviously there still could be more little things that happen, but
Mhm.
I didn't think they would show us this early. So
I didn't
it's
think they
already
showed
like-
They're on
all.
pace. They're on
Yeah,
pace for
they
4
are.
seasons,
Yeah.
right? They're not showing
At
us
all.
anything
Yeah.
like slow. And
Yeah.
and they, like I said she made it into the silo technically. I was hoping they didn't end it with her being on the other side, so that was cool.
Mm.
Mhm.
That was cool.
yeah.
But for all we know, she's burnt to a crisp.
Nah, she's
Transitioning to a new
There's a
of
reason
the
why
story.
she's wearing a fire suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool that that Jimmy he went and tested it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
That was
I love
dope.
That relationship.
I thought he
I
lost
love
his
their
mind
relationship.
again. I was
Me
like,
too. I said,
fuck.
fucking dickhead.
No,
he
I
saved himself.
figured he was gonna try it out himself, but I didn't think he was gonna go underwater. I thought he was gonna open the fucking door and go outside for a little bit and be like,
Oh.
"No, you're good."
Yeah,
But
that's true. At least.
yeah, I thought that's what he was gonna do.
She's trying to hug him.
Yeah, hey, whoa. Yeah, that was. Yeah, man, I love that
What-
relationship. That was
What
awesome.
happened to that other suit? Like, what the fuck? Who chewed it up? Like,
Yeah,
what the
rats.
fuck? Right? I
It
guess.
Yeah.
degraded because she never
Yeah.
pulled it out of the bag. So I was like, oh damn, that sucks. So
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was crazy.
Greatness. Shout out to Apple TV
Mhm. Yeah.
dropping.
Great.
They knew what they were
shows.
doing. That was a fire idea.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
real quick, just so we have an update. I don't have the Apple app, so when you guys could open it up, what's number 1 and number 2 right now on Apple?
We can
We
look on
did-
the. I was gonna say we can look on
That's
the
what-
TV, but
Oh,
Does it tell me on the app?
I don't
It
know. That's why I
should.
said we can look on the TV, but the remote's
I don't
far.
think
This
I
shit
have
tell
here,
me.
I got it.
Is
I
it?
got it.
It's Severance.
Severance.
Severance
Severance
1,
took it?
Silo 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The fuck?
shit. Crazy.
All three-
Bullshit.
All 3 shows start with an S. Severance,
Severance?
Silo, Shrinking.
Drinking.
Severance is like their like number 1 show. Like they promoted the fuck out of that show. I haven't seen any promotion for the series finale, the season finale of Silo.
'Cause it doesn't
We
need
did.
it.
We talked about it. They did it during the
just for
NBA.
that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not, and they don't promote their shows crazy.
what?
Anyways, Apple,
I
hell,
I
How
was
was
I was at the
Severance?
gym and there was TVs in the far back corner and I saw Severance playing in the back.
No,
Oh, yeah, no
they
way.
promoted Severance crazy.
okay,
had
fine.
a whole
They
display.
promote Severance. They have a lot of shows. They don't promote their shit like that.
They don't have that many shows. Not like Netflix.
Ooh, no,
They have a good amount of shows.
They have a good amount of shows, but
they got a
Not
lot.
like- yeah.
Yeah, they got a
like
But what-
they definitely promoted Severance crazy. They had the
What
whole.
did they do?
But
They
I
put like their cubicles in like Grand Central Station, and all the actors were there.
Oh yeah, that's so that's
Yeah,
but I because I was gonna ask them. I think you're right. I think Severance is like their
Correct.
like
their
Netflix's Stranger
Their
Things. Like I
magnum
think that
opus.
is
Okay.
their show.
yeah,
Because
I do think that.
I don't know what else. Ted Lasso, but it's like
I think maybe
You
Ted
know?
Lasso used to be, and then Severance is
they
taking
realized it wasn't that good. Or what?
I think it's Severance. Like I think that
Yeah.
was the first time. Like, and I didn't even know what the show was called, but I saw the picture of his head split open with the fucking Office thing right here. And I was like, damn, what the fuck is
Mm.
that?
over. Hmm.
I think it is Severance. But yeah, Silo. Great show. Go watch that. Obviously, we're 40
Yeah.
minutes in, so you probably have seen it. But let us know what you thought about Silo. What are your thoughts and opinions? The sign language thing obviously got debunked. I'll
Mhm.
take your guys' word for it. So
Yeah,
I'll take
I
that
get
point
it.
away. I can give the finale a 10. I can look past the pacing. I think I'm still at a 9 for the season. But that shit was
Not-
phenomenal.
Don't forget
Yeah.
your point for LFG though.
That is true.
So you're at a 10. We're all at
Wow,
10s here
so-
because of LFG.
It's a hard point.
Yes.
Nah, definitely let us know if you guys enjoyed the season. If you didn't, let us know why. I'm interested to see. Book
True.
readers, I do want to know how this compares to the book as far as the first 2 seasons, because they said it was the ending of Wool. So are we done with Wool? Where those books are done? So definitely let me know all
How
of
many
that. Let
books
us
are
know all
there?
of that. There's
They're
like
gonna do
4.
2
Few.
books in 2 seasons.
I don't know, because I mean that's what the director said right in that tweet. They
thought
took the
Wool,
ending from
right?
Wool and with a twist. So I don't know if we're done with Wool. Definitely let me know. Like I want to know all this. How did it compare to the books? What do you guys think about all that?
Real
And,
quick
let us-
before you go, I
Go for it.
saw a TikTok of a book reader saying that she liked the show. I don't remember if she said more than all 3 books, but definitely she liked the show more than the book Wool.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, there you go.
that's one
Let us know if you agree
person's
with that
opinion.
statement. Yeah. All right, yeah. Leave all those thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. And while you're down in those comments, go ahead and drop us a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG, where we got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.